wanna be sad.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what is going on, y'all? V-Rob here. Today, as you guys can see by the title of this video, it's going to actually be some positive news. You know what I'm saying? If you watch CNN every single day, and this is no... Actually, it is. If you watch CNN every single day, you guys, I can promise you your optimism in life, your positivity in life, your outlook on life from a positive standpoint, it's going to be negative. It's going to be negative, you guys. If you go on there, there's zero optimism. It's sending shots everywhere, to doctors, to president, to not even just President Trump, to literally government leaders everywhere. It's just taking shots at people saying, well, if you did this earlier, if you did that, fam, we can't go back in time. We cannot go back in time. We focus too much on what we could have done, what we should have done, on what we can do right now. The news is constantly going back and forth saying, well, if we did this earlier, or if we shut down earlier, or if we... Fam, it doesn't matter anymore. It does not matter anymore. And that's also from a government perspective. People, it's terrible that this is going on during election season. Because you know, for a huge majority of these government leaders that are shutting down, reopening, this and that, they are influenced by the election and how the numbers are going to be affected by what they do from this pandemic. So it's sad to me. But we have some positive news, actually. You know what I'm saying? This isn't going to be reported on the television as much because when you know what I'm saying, get people to have lower self-esteem and think negative, they're easier to control, but that's a whole other subject for another day. As a high schooler, it's very easy to see how, you know what I'm saying, how companies really try and get our demographic specifically. You know what I'm saying? They put all the ads on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok shows, you know what I'm saying, the pretty models before anyone else on the For You page, so you're more addicted to it. Come on, y'all. Anyways, New York University, I don't know how to pronounce the first one, working on an innovative coronavirus vaccine that can be ready by the end of summer. So remember all the reports saying concerts won't be ready till fall of 2021. We're not going to have a football or a college football season. Read this, y'all. Researchers at Pfizer Inc. and New York University are working on a never-before-tried coronavirus vaccine that could be pharmaceutical companies say could be available by September. The vaccine, which carries genetic code, I don't really care about that. Anyways, why this is important. And they're working on it right now with animals, this and that. And it's actually a really, I mean, you look all around, you know, there's more and more stories from every single news network, but it just isn't getting reported on the national news, on television, because it, you know what I'm saying, it get people excited. But yeah, y'all see, they're already having healthy volunteers in the first stage of the study, adding up to 8,000 for the second stage. Yeah, fam, we're rolling right now. We are rolling. Some experts have warned that expecting an improved vaccine within 18 months is overly optimistic. As a group of scientists developing a vaccine at Oxford in England said that 18 months is too long to wait for a vaccine. That is facts, no printer. We need to think differently. We need to think faster. If we get hit with a second wave of coronavirus, yeah, that's my scare. That's what I'm worried about personally, you guys, is that what if this comes back in the fall, which Fauci and a lot of other high-trained, you know what I'm saying, doctors that I trust, say if this comes back without a vaccine in the fall, this could have way worse numbers than where we're at right now. U.S. is around 65,000 deaths, I'm pretty sure, right now. And that's with, you know what I'm saying, the lockdown, the quarantine, this and that. And a lot of people have respected the quarantine, which I got respect for. And then there's some people that are protesting, which is making me upset, and people that are still being in large groups of people, continuing the spread. New York's numbers are starting to go up a little bit more because people are going out more in parks and this and that. There's been a few recent pictures of people going outside and like touching each other and getting all like, how are you supposed to go outside with a huge group of people? Like, do you really want to go playing basketball and touching everyone and posting up on people during this coronavirus? Come on, bro. Yeah, so it's definitely a interesting situation that we're in because obviously there's two sides. One side is from a safety standpoint, which you guys have watched the channel for a while. You guys would think I'd be on that side, but I'm kind of in the middle. On one side, you have the safety side of things where this is a deadly virus. It has killed almost 70,000 Americans. And if we didn't shut down, there's a potential that hundreds of thousands of Americans could have died, and this could have been way worse than the flu. The other side of it is that, you know what I'm saying, our economy and jobs, unemployment rates are through the roof right now. I mean, through the ceiling, through the roof, whatever Michael Jordan wants to call it. So there's both sides of that. People are living and surviving, but people are surviving, but they're not living. If that makes sense. So, and it's tough for me. You guys know I'm a huge NBA fan. My entire channel, I mean, 80% of my content is NBA. I've made, you know what I'm saying, a career off NBA content. So this has hurt me in retrospect. From a financial standpoint, it has from a YouTube standpoint, yes. But I also have to realize there's a lot more people being affected by this. You know, there's been a bunch of stories that, like, families that have never, ever had to be in a situation for food stamps are now in the lines, getting free meals, getting a meal plan because of this pandemic. So we have to put that into perspective, you guys. Personally, because I'm Mr. Optimistic, you guys. If we weren't optimistic, if the most successful people and business leaders and athletes and artists and musicians weren't optimistic in their lives, what would our society look like today? What if Steve Jobs wasn't optimistic? What if Michael Jordan wasn't optimistic? What if Muhammad Ali wasn't optimistic? What if Martin Luther King wasn't optimistic? What if Gandhi wasn't optimistic? What would our society look like today? Pretty boring. Probably what we are doing right now, but that'd be a normal thing. There wouldn't be all this exciting stuff. The people that continue our society, you guys, are the most optimistic ones. So if we keep having this mindset where we're not going to be able to, you know what I'm saying, go to school in the fall or have college football or the NBA is going to have to cancel the rest of their season or we're not going to be able to have concerts or festivals till fall of 2021, that's not going to get us anywhere. You know what I mean? If you're arguing with someone and just saying all these hateful things, that's not going to forward you or the person. Actually talking, actually having a positive dialogue will get you there. You know what I mean? So I'm being optimistic, you guys. I'm not letting this news, this media, this cloud above us shadow me from being optimistic and being myself. Because there's some people that I'm very close to watches the news every single day, and they have been so unoptimistic about this. I don't even know if that is a phrase, but they've just been zero optimism. And I really think it's influenced by the news, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's not even CNN. It's Fox News. It's literally everywhere. But look this up, y'all. I'm telling you guys, this won't get published on the TV that much because they like to control us. But if we get a vaccine by September, you guys, which is in less than 4 months, that will be huge. That will be extremely huge, y'all. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Just would like to tell you guys what's going on in the news. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay blessed. All of 2020 if you're ever without this thing. Also, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We've had a really great couple of days. We had a video reach almost 80,000 views right now. So go check that video out about the Hornets. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay blessed. All of 2020 if you're ever without this thing, y'all. Peace.